Pretty sure I know where this leads.
Wait, who's that? Who's over there?
You're not from the Covenant.
What are you doing?
We made a terrible mistake. We thought we were clearing out a simple spider infestation.
Yep.
It's far worse. The wisp... My fighters are exhausted.
Yep, knew it.
Into my web. More playthings.
Thought they'd be bigger, to be honest.
Come to me, my pet.
Those are pretty big.
Nasty beast. This way, squad.
Your delicious fear.
Am I going the right way? Warm mother. Thing fucking bigger, holy shit. creepier whenever they fly down from the ceiling. I don't know why.
Burn them all.
The whispers grow louder. We must hurry. My head's pounding. Hard to think.
Kill them all. No mirth, misery, and death all around. This pleases me. Come to me, enter my web, join me forever.
Finally got some from Mage's Guild.
Setting ablaze!
Fuck happened?
Healer!
was a nightmare. A nightmare. I feel so violated. What that... Now that you've given me back my life, I have much to think about. Maybe I'll take some time to rest before I put together another expedition. The Fighters Guild is in your debt, my friend.
There we go. Hopefully I left the group. It only took 20 minutes. Social.
Begone, bandit. I'll never... Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. I could have killed a few when she scouted the cave, but no, I must always be tested. You thought her a poor mewling widow? Pah! Mother is not entirely what she seems. She warned me to wait and watch before approaching Hazak's Hollow. I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple, you see? Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone and will likely die. Hazak will poison more families with skooma, another will swear revenge, be captured by bandits, and wait for death in his cave. Or we can kill Hazak. Still simple, yes? Good. Now, untie my bonds. I can hardly believe it. I'm free! Locked. Must be a key around here somewhere.
The will for this. But I do. Come.
Is there anything I can destroy?
What have you done? Then you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the skooma enslaving him. When Hazik embraced skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance to claw his way back. But skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazik turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return. Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish. I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold. I noted the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help, yes? But I would know. How did my son fare against Hazik? Did he fight bravely as he was taught? Then Kari learns to stand with allies rather than on his own. He shows me he is ready. With time and training, he will honor his ancestors. Agir Trajijazeri. We justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance. We train so we will always know the difference. Enjoy your life, Walker. You'll never know when those you love can slip away.
God damn it.
Yes? Agir Trajijazeri. Kari, you did what Mother could not.
I did what I knew to be right.
No,
Stole
fuck.
my family's honor.
I really need to get a
Proven
bag,
worthy of our
more
name.
bag space or
Do
some
you
shit.
understand?
Yes, Mother. I'll dance beneath the two moons, as you've taught me.
Then we must complete your training.
Is there any quests around here? Nope. I got a fast travel here. Look how fast whenever you're able to do dungeons.
Disrupting prayers.
Level. Wait.
This one cannot tolerate such. How much for that?
Why is somebody setting on a fire? Social. No, it's activity finder. I did that.
More survivors sighted. On their way up from Eagle Strand.
You let the rats get the better of you, and you call yourself warriors. Want to buy a carpet? How about 3? They aren't good for much else. Do not eat the rats, this one says. Do they listen? No! Stupid cinch. Lazy cinch. They already did. That's the problem. Moon sugar makes you sleepy if you eat too much. Rats eat moon sugar, cinch eat rats, and then lazy cinch. Especially you, Gobani. Not with sugar bellies. These useless cinch could only kill a rat if they fell upon it. From a great height. Go inside, lock the doors, wait until they leave? No. Let this one think. Without cinch hunters, what could... Thunderbugs. No, it would never work. Thunderbugs nest nearby. They defend their delicious eggs from anyone who'd make a meal of them, yes? If you grabbed an armload of eggs... Undoubtedly, but they'd hesitate to harm the eggs once you possess them. Smash an egg into each rat nest, and the Thunderbug's electric frenzy kills the rats before the inspectors arrive. You're sturdy, yes? A little. Wonderful!
This is fucking easy.
There's no question, Chirandara. Your specialists certainly showed the vermin their place.
Of course, it's clever luring thunderbugs out of their Excellent. Our gracious inspector has been most patient with us. Perhaps witnessing your ingenuity will affect his findings. Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed inspector, we are in your debt.
That will not be necessary. Khajiit fare is too cultural for my palate.
I don't think anything else is around this area. Is there a way to get fucking mounts in this game? Because I have no idea how.
I don't care to sail through corpses, but if I dock at Misral, where do you need to go? I can take you to Vulkelgard. Bah, all my business here has dried up. At least I won't have trouble with the inspectors in Oredon.
Vestige, we must speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there. I awoke upon a sandy shore, a stretch of beach, outside a bustling city of elves, Vulkelgard. The harborage is in a seaside cave outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
Fantastic.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige. Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it. Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past. Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment. Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events. Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness. with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colobian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate. The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, the king of worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost amulet of kings. Manamako convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about? You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard. Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard Swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group. The Therns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before. Manamako the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manamako, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Bal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh! Forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
That was very bright.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt. Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts. Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Bal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent, but the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me. Long ago was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Bal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Bal's dark anchors pierced the torn, and seemed to draw near into the depths of Cold. These terrible engines of destruction appearing all throughout Tamriel. If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Moloch Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the farm, as you say? And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Minimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents wherever they can be found and expose their lies. Forgive me. Bringing you to my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Bistich. We must right the wrongs of his... Forgive me. Bringing you to my...
High elves live long lives.
Three of my comrades remain. I have.
I do, though I've seen better days. The High Kinlord's power has grown. He would not have been able to escape our predecessors as he has escaped us today. We need to go after him.
Stay down, Keeper. You're injured. If the others yet live, we should find them. Then deal with Willis.
What delightful folly is this?
He has already
The
escaped.
keepers have enlisted
I
an
will not
outsider
suffer further
to
dishonor
face
by
me?
losing lives to
You
him.
fools have fallen so low!
An Ultima should not fear the end, Syrian. I would give the lives of all 4 of us to stop Willis. The High Kinlord will rend Tamriel apart if he gets to the surface. And it will be our fault.
There is a difference between fearing death and throwing your life away. Haroldar.
bravery, mortal. Turn back, or you'll share the keeper's fate.
It's Varanil! Haroldar! See to him!
By the Empyrean light, let's hope he lives.
There's one keeper left, and she's in the deepest part of the banished cells. There isn't one, yet. I still have details.
Little restoration magic. We should be considering how to handle the High King Lord.
Even if we defeat him, how do we contain him? He's already escaped once. If we could control Daedric magic, perhaps this wouldn't have happened. What do you think, Sirion? Fight fire with fire?
Stay your tongue, Veranil! You insult your lineage by even thinking it. Does the High King Lord's fate appeal to you so? We go with my plan and divide his essence among us. He can't escape his prison if he's not whole. We're fortunate no one has perished. Before he escaped, we kept Relissa's soul encased in a single binding stone. It's not as macabre as it sounds. You have the most difficult task of all. I need you to find Reliss and defeat him, if you can.
that you? I'm going to enjoy this. Ah, it's the outsiders. So the keepers are afraid to face me. Very well. You'll die in their stead. That the pact I made protects me from death.
I'm not confident this will work, Sirion.
What are you lot doing? Oh, I do so love to see magic. Is that what this is? This isn't as grand as the spells I learned from the Daedra. But I don't expect much from mortal all. Remember, children, you'll never keep me here of your own accord. Not when the Daedra fight for me. Perhaps you'd fare better if you had Daedra on your side.
By the light of you, the keepers of the vanished cells hereby condemn Ulysses the 12th to imprisonment unending.
Oh my! It looks like you've won! Old Relis's days of freedom are over, it seems.
Be able to achieve coherent thought. We'll have to watch him carefully. The prison's not perfect yet, but we have time. And Relis, I'll make sure of it. Thanks to you, you have been a boon to us. We keepers would have failed in ages past. The vilest of thy people were interred here.
time is now. Seek me by the sea outside Volkildar. Hurry.
What? I just did the fucking harborage.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound. Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor. She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver Molog Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly. Tread carefully in Molog Bal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you. After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy. The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own. We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time. It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Molog Bal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him.
I'm confused.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick? And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here. You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave. It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the... I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I'll do my best. Lead on. Lost souls are barely aware of their humanity.
You, back to work.
Be careful. This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that...
I have an interesting story.
What?
When I just came on here just now, I was sent a friend request. I didn't accept it, and I'm probably not going to, because why the fuck would I? Here's the thing. There was a message that came with it.
What?
Let me read it for you. Apparently can I not read it?
Soul are already ours. Abandon your pathetic rescue.
Okay. Do you know anyone by the name of Foxy Girl X85?
Probably fucking people wanting to have sex or something. Because I get those from time to time, too.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I've gotten those before, but I thought it was weird.
Yeah, that's why I don't like people. If I never met them in the game or community, I fucking delete it.
Yeah, it's like, if you ever wanted to text me, you could, and they gave me the damn number. The fuck? I do not know this person. Why the fuck? Why? Why? Why do people do this? And I know it's about the whole, like, sexual thing, because, one, you can tell if they don't have an avatar. if they don't have an avatar, then you know it's a bunch of hooey. You know?
The blood of giants flows through my veins.
Like, I mean, like, holy shit, man. Like, why?
That's why she died.
Why do people do it? It bugs me.
I thought you blamed me.
I don't know.
You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
What do you do when you get something like that?
I don't know. But the internet will probably hear the shit because, I don't know, do people even watch my shit besides you? So, rarely people watch me.
Well, you got like, what, 15 people watch, you know?
Not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go.
I thought I only had 12.
I love you too.
How the hell did they even get my damn account? It's not like I give them fucking, you know.
Because do you look up porn on that account?
Come on.
I think the people who know you look up porn somehow. They're like a hacker and they know it. They also have a PS4 and they, I don't know. That's just my fucking thinking.
Okay, if that is a thing, I'm actually confused on how that would be a thing. This is not PC, this is not, you know...
Yeah, I'm confused about it too, but that's my only reasoning of thinking, because... just randomly get random fucking friend requests and that shit. It's like, it's stupid.
I'm gonna put $10 on the store.
Well, shit, 10 more bucks, because I want to get the fucking plus for this game.
The what?
I want to get Elder Scrolls Online Plus.
Did you get all the pieces?
What's that do?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. Guess the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
I'm gonna play it enough to want it?
Right, let's get back to it. Natural.
Info. You already know what I'm gonna do with mine. You already know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
What if I don't get it, like I said earlier? What if they just don't want to give it to me? They'll like
That's what I
be
said.
like, no. I know, but I wanted you to fucking say it.
Then that would be so gay. I'll be literally delete that game if I was you if that happened.
Oh, I might. Who knows? I would laugh if I went to do it, right? And then a message, like a notification pops up, they're like, nope, you're not getting it, nope. It's a big old nope.
Actually, I would say error occurred. You cannot fucking get this ever, or something like that.
Yeah. By the way, what did we decide about WWE? Do you want me to like look for more people to download, or do you want me to stop downloading people?
This armor is who I am. It's what I am.
I don't know what we decided on.
Excellent. I'm ready.
Or do you not really care?
I'll still do WWE, because what else is there to do? Because right now...
No, I asked if... Do you want me to keep finding people to download?
It ain't that bad.
Yeah.
What's your
I want to find more people like ECW,
normal people I'm okay with, but what just happened?
You just don't want any like animals, Pokemon, anything like that, right?
Anything non-human. If it's based off a cartoon character with a mascot head, I could be okay with it.
Like Mario, Luigi, you know, stuff like that.
I'm okay with people like that.
Yeah, most likely I'm gonna look up like WCW people, ECW, TNA, Ring of Honor, maybe Kenny Omega if we're desperate. Let's go see if I get this skin. A big nope comes down.
What did you expect to happen?
No.
Isn't it sad that I kind of want this to happen now?
I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you.
I want to have a reason to delete this game. I really do. I really want a reason.
When you lose your temper, you lose.
So do I.
They're gonna give
Hurt me.
Why?
You betrayed us
I don't know.
and went back to licking Money Marco's.
What did you say?
I don't know.
I did what I had to do.
Because some days DC gives me a reason to delete it, but I still go back to it.
Will not give it up easily.
Yeah, and I always tell you that you'll always go back.
Vestige, that's my battle axe.
And I was right, wasn't I? You just cannot stand to be away from it. See, I could live without Smite. Give me my damn fucking skin. Hallelujah! I own everything in a shitty chest! How do you think I feel?
I did not know I was that low on health.
Let me take a look at this skin now.
It's good to have you back.
By the way, do you want to actually know the story on how I got $10?
Good to have it back. I don't know. I don't
What?
trust him, and I never will.
Do you want to know the story on how I got $10?
The blind
What?
To get
that I
this?
felt when I saw him. Better.
My wife gave it to me.
We're not done yet. We need to keep
Wish I had a wife to give me money. I don't even have a family to give me money because we're all poor.
I wish I could make Rachel real for you.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
You know what? And now I'm gonna go on WWE. Start looking for things. Because I'm guessing you want to do WWE first, right? Or you want to do that
We need
last?
to keep moving.
Just be thinking about it, right?
What?
If you want to do WWE first or last.
It's up to you.
Alright. Let's do TNA first. Why not? Who the fuck is that?
I almost feel like my...
You know what? We're gonna get Morrison because we like Morrison. I think you like Morrison when he was a thing.
What do you mean from, what is the name of the band plays again?
Eminem or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
When he was Johnny Nitro and then changed it to Morrison. I don't know why.
I thought Morrison and Nitro were two different people.
Mercury. Joey Mercury was his partner. But Johnny Nitro, he had that name first, and then it was John Morrison when he went to ECW. And now he's in TNA as Johnny Impact. So, because Impact Wrestling?
Stupid name.
So there's that. I should probably download the Dudleys, right?
What's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of...
Should I download Brian Pillman?
Is it good?
Kind of. When he was super young. But...
Then sure, why not? If it's good, then download it.
Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on.
I would download Finley, but I've seen better.
We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
That's actually a good
That was no
Taz.
trick. That was Sai Sahan.
They actually used to put Taz as a playable character years ago.
We need to find him and get him out of there. We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care.
Not that bad for Al Snow.
Too bad I ain't with a dummy head or a mannequin head, because that's popular, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he was so insane that he talked to a fucking head. Well, Perry Saturn talked to a fucking mop.
I think that's to make fun of him.
I don't know. Perry Saturn was a special person. Fuck New Jack.
Summoning. Winged Twilight.
Somebody made Zombie Big Show. Why? I would love to know why. Stevie Richards. Oh my god, I forgot Stevie Richards was in ECW. Fuck it. Get Steven Richards. You know, I liked it when he was in ECW. I'm sorry. I said I like Steven Richards when he was in ECW, but when he was in WWE, he was the leader of the RTC. But in ECW, he was part of the BWO, which is the Blue World Order with the Blue Meanie and whoever the hell else.
I think it sucks anyways, out with it. What the hell, ain't it? Oh, yeah, that's right.
They have the Blue Meanie as well. Oh my god. Well, we got the BWO back.
Can I just walk around it?
Oh my god. Should I download Spike Dudley?
I don't even like Spike, so no.
You don't like Spike?
No. I like the other Dudleys, just not Spike. Cause he's too fucking skinny and I thought he would look so weird.
Why the fuck? Why is Lady Gaga in ECW?
Why is anything in anything in that game?
I don't know. Who the fuck is Leon Blackgrave?
Some random guy, probably.
Is it just a random person? Yeah, that's Leon Blackgrave. You know, I'm gonna give him a shot. I have no idea who that is, but he looks kinda cool. Yeah. And yes, he is human, so...
Is he black?
No, he's white.
Well, I
Long
can't
blonde
say I
hair.
heard of a black guy named Leon.
No, he's white. You'll see him eventually. Big Vito.
Crucible of Terror.
Mikey Ripprick. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Why the Just incredible.
Ow, that did a lot of damage. Not really. He just knocked me back.
I forgot Boogeyman. Why the fuck did they put Boogeyman in ACW?
What the fuck?
If I type in WCW, am I gonna get sued and shit? Laporca? I'm a man. Well, there's Paris Southern. Haku was in WCW? Is it a good Haku? Probably not a fan, no, but still. Fuck it. Whatever. He's going on the team.
I'm still recording. This has been up for almost 2 hours, surprisingly. No messages or nothing popping up.
Lyris, John. Are you alright?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine.
Thank the
The
divine.
vestige freed my mind
Your
from the
loss will have
dangerous
thrown
control.
all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Manamarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of him. And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred. What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held? Then we must locate him before Menimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Menimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser. As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
They do mention Skyrim and Oblivion in here.
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of it.
Oh, fucking course.
The message popped up, didn't it?
No, just have too fucking much shit in my damn inventory. They only give you 60 efforts for every milestone or whatever. You'll get 10 more bag slots. They really don't give you much inventory. You get to a
There's
fucking
the
bank.
safe. On whole, perhaps it was simply arrogance.
I've seen spiders in this and they ain't that bad. They're pretty big and I wasn't really scared of them or nothing. They didn't really creep me out or nothing. At least it ain't in first person. That'd be more horrifying. Cause I just play in third person. Fuck first person. I don't like games with first person.
Borderlands.
Yeah, but I'll fight through it if I have to. I don't like first person games that much. If the games are good enough, I'll play it. Like Rage was in first person, but it was pretty good.
Did you? I'm sure you already told me this, but I just fucking forgot. You knew that they're coming out with Rage 2, right?
What?
They came out with Rage 2.
No, they're going to come out with it. They fucking.
Because you can pre-order it now on the store.
They announced it. I wouldn't mind getting it.
Yeah, you could, yeah, I was looking at pre-orders or whatever on the store, and Rage 2.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you knew that, or you told me.
I've seen the trailer, like I was announced at E3.
Steed and thief, where are they? What do you want? Wait, never mind. You're damned right there's something wrong. I needed to sail for Velen Harbor hours ago. I've got cargo still to load, and crew members deep in their cups around town. I'd let the guard have the lot of them if I could afford it. There's coin in it for you if you do. Let's see. Tanamo favors the tavern, Anala spars at the Fighters Guild, and Balafil was visiting the market. Don't know where De Gale's gotten to. One of the others may know where she is.
I'm busy here. Away with you. In that case, you'll do nicely. My servant followed a burglar to this warehouse. The ignorant knave stole a set of marine deployment plans for the Queen's upcoming speech. Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know. I'm no burglar. In any case, we can't let those plans escape. They could be used to bypass the Queen's security, and we wouldn't want that.
Please, I did just as you asked.
Yes, you did.
Well, did you find the plans? Oh, a pity. Keep the plans. You can give them to the captain next time you see her. In the meantime, I must attend to the Queen. Some kind of criminal feud, I'm sure. Now then, if you have some other tasks, you should be about. Do I look like a steward's assistant? Do you take me for a commoner? No. But yes, I happen to know where she is. East Warehouse, just north of the docks. You can go now.
What a fucking douche. There's a lot of stuff around here, holy shit.
Do I know you? Who? I don't know any Captain Fairies. And I sure don't know anything about a goat. Oh, the Captain. The Scourge of the Sun. Destroyer of happiness and joy.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura. Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
Greetings, Milksop. You must be lost. This is where Undaunted drink, not Milksops. Now go away, Milksop. This one does not want to catch your... You've probably fought what? Some mud crabs and mal... We are thrill-seeking adventurers, everyone. We aren't mercenaries like the Fighters Guild, or patriots like the Dominion. We fight to prove bloodline in the face of unmitigated bravado. Enter the banished cells, stay a while, maybe bother a ghost. If you come out alive, see me at the tavern in Volkelgard. We'll talk more then.
I already did that.
This one doesn't help.
There, yeah. Healing you and your allies for 600 health every 1 second when damaging them.
Not to, say something very inappropriate, but I've seen it all. Somebody made Tommy Wiseau. If you know who that is. Do you know who Tommy Wiseau is?
I want to say yes, but I forget.
He's a very bad actor. Long black hair. Kinda looks like he's blind. Not really, but you get the point.
What was he in?
I don't know really, but all I know is everybody doesn't like him. Oh, Tommy Jarvis. That's a horrible Tommy Jarvis.
Rilis the 12th is an embarrassment and an abomination. You did well to destroy it.
I'm just gonna type in this name and see what happens.
You call that bad adequate?
2,000? Holy shit. Can I buy another one?
You call that bad?
I typed in the name Bill. And I get Bill Clinton and Bill Cosby. Let that sink in for a minute.
We just got in a shipment of steins from the wood.
Why? Just why? Why Bill Clinton? Why? Why?
What is pewter? I forget. Why do I have bone?
What? What is... Ah, yes. Seasickness. My guts are over there in the coop.
Yes, speak and make it quick. This one is short. Of course she does. This one can read the skies as well as the captain, but Anala will be staying right here. For now, at least. There are rumors of Maormer about. Anala will have none of it. This one stays in the safety of the guard until the coast is clear, especially after what happened to the Gale. The Gale didn't believe the rumors. She went for a walk along the southwest shore and never returned. You are so much braver than Anala. You should look for the Gale. Yes, look for the Gale. Anala will remain here.
You can't run, you can't keep up. Those that can't keep up get left behind.
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you fight by our side? The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow. As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them on the beach east of Volkelgard. You can proceed from there. I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the coastline down the beach from the guard lighthouse. A powerful benefactor. She hates that monsters can ruin the lives of everyday folk. Our benefactor has put gold behind her principles, and so we put our strength behind her cause.
You here for crafting certification?
Don't
They're daily requests for crafted goods, but they're only available to certified crafters. If you can show me you know your craft, I'll get you certified. I can train and certify blacksmiths, clothiers, and woodworkers. If that sounds like something you'd want, we can get started. Of course. What do you want to know? Anything with metal in it. And I don't mean horseshoes and calipers. The crafting writs are for weapons and heavy armor, so that's what I teach. Bows, shields, and magical staves. Staves? No, it's staves. I always forget how to say that. Cloth and leather goods. The crafting writs want pieces of light cloth armor or medium leather armor, so that's what I certify. Have you spoken with Danelle Teleno? He handles certification and training for provisioning, enchanting, and alchemy. He's a bit stuffy, but he knows what he's doing.
Mage's Guild.
Finally! I was beginning to think you'd never show up here.
Well met, Adept. I believe I may have a task for you. New members are the lifeblood of the Mages Guild, especially for retrieval missions. I've received word about a possible store of ancient knowledge in a ruin nearby. I'd like you to retrieve it for me. To the north of the city lies the ruin known as Ondel. If you please, investigate the ruin and bring back any interesting books you can find. The ruins of Ondel are a dark and dangerous place. Tread carefully, Adept. I am the master of Incunabula, the keeper of tomes. I've come here to inspect the local Arcaneum, the guild's library. I've dedicated my life to expanding our guild's knowledge. Standards must be kept. We have ears everywhere, Adept. An intelligence report fell into my hands that mentioned these tomes. We are neutral in the war for Cyrodiil, and proud of it. That doesn't mean we don't take an interest when the eyes of the Queen notice something. The intelligence arm of the Aldmeri Dominion, personally loyal to Her Majesty Queen
Glad to see that my calculations and speculations proved correct. I assumed you'd eventually show up here, and as usual, the great mage was right. Now, come closer. We have much to discuss, you and I. I recently received a message that was apparently meant for you, from an oracle. It came to me in a most unsettling manner. Anyway, I determined the chances of meeting you here, and there you are. Saves me the trouble of crafting a message stone.
I call this Cyrodiil's legacy. The great man himself was the pioneer of this.
Really? You can have... You can't... You just pick up any quest? It's like after a certain amount of quests you accept, it gets full. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I.
Shut up, I can't accept you.
So hostile.
That way. I heard this game was a mess when it first launched.
Surprise me.
Well, all Bethesda games are a mess when they first launched, especially 76. That game's horrible. And it is still pretty bad though, and I'm just...
I can't believe they gave it 3 stars, right? I mean, like, why?
It doesn't even deserve 1.
This makes me shudder.
Because there's like no story to it, just like an exploration game.
Yep.
I wish locking picks, I mean... Yeah, lock picking is fucking stupid in this game. Isn't there something for lockpicking somewhere? Four AM already, holy shit. What's this? Allow you to attend my NPCs and conversations.
People need to stop making trouble. I cannot stress that enough.
What is Leisure-Dom?
I have no idea.
Ledger Domain? What the fuck is that? That's something I have to Google. Plague peasant. delve. Well, it doesn't say solo, so maybe I can find people in this. It's random.
I have a question.
What?
Just doing universe mode again?
What?
A universe mode on WWE. You know, where we just let
Yeah.
play itself pretty much. You know? Like, I don't make the match, we just see what the game does with our characters. I don't know if you still follow me or not.
Oh, I hear ya.
Because it was kind of confusing the way I was.
Oh, I know, just random shit that happens. It's like not up to us. It's like up to every like. Those things are big.
But I don't know if you want to go back to that once in a while.
Kinda hard to fucking attack whenever you're having it. Those free costs? What the hell is that? Oh. Yeah, why not?
Let's got this glitch.
What, do you have a glitch or something?
No, I was just looking at a community for wrestling, and somebody had like a weird bit where Finn Balor does not have any hair.
How is that a glitch? It's just like a texture thing, I'd say.
Yes. It's weird.
One hand and shield. One of these days I want to make a Khajiit.
Not like a cat person?
Yeah.
I didn't like cats.
Yeah, but I like him in this game. I don't know why. Is there any bookshelves around here? Oh, it's one of my that spider. It's just like a baby one. Damn, that shit's bright. Fucks with my eyes.
Well done. I am Shalador, young one, and I think you'll do. Return that book to the lost. Tell her fire will show her the words.
Is it just linked each time? Yeah. I think I read all this shit. Lag. $2,000 and increased. Alchemy increased to 2. Sure. Is there any bookshelves over here? Nope.
What do you want to do?
Whatever you want to do.
We could probably try wrestling first, see if that works.
What is this, a mine or some shit? I'll do that another time. Just want to hopefully turn in this quest.
Were you successful? Well done. You're already proving your worth to the guild. Sorry, did you say strange? What happened? Shalador? Labyrinthian's father, the Spell Mirror's forger. Are you speaking truly? And, this book's pages are blank. Why is it glowing? The spellwrights of the First Era used a special ink that would remain invisible until immersed in arcane fire. Perhaps that's what he meant. We have a brazier nearby burning with such a fire. Cast the book into the arcane fire. Fear not, the pages will. Shalador was the most famous archmage of the First Era. His dedication to spellcraft and his commitment to research were unmatched by any before or since. Most mages revere him, though he does have his critics. Shalador felt that one should earn the right to be called mage. He created many trials to test the spellcasting mettle of men in Myr. His loudest detractors were those who failed those tests.
What the hell was it? Didn't he show up?
What has the fire revealed? Complex indeed. Much of this is beyond my understanding, but here, this one is an attunement spell. We can summon Archmage Shalador himself. We'll need some ritual orbs. They'll focus your magicka, attune your life energies, and draw him to this place. The ritual will apparently also link your mind with his. It means that the Archmage will be able to guide you and speak to you whenever he chooses. Are you ready to begin? To the center. First, we attune your spirit to Shalador's. Ready. When you're set, use the orb before you.
What? What orb?
knew it. I was right in choosing you. I can sense. Yes, the aura around you glows with good fortune. You will be the one to help me complete my final task. What I hope to accomplish is difficult, perhaps impossible. It will require great strength of spirit. I sense this strength in you. That is what drew us together in the ruins. A storm rages towards us, Adept. War has come to Tamriel, and the mages of this great guild must have quarter. I intend to offer them a safe haven, a sanctuary where they may study in peace. I created that sanctuary centuries ago. It was stolen from me by an agent of chaos, and magically transported to the Shivering Isles. To recover the island, we must locate 4 hidden tomes. This is the task of which I speak. They are being held in a place known as Cheesemonger's Hollow. It is a realm of the mad god, Sheogorath. Stand by my side, and I will open a portal.
This is a lot longer than I thought. I thought it was gonna be done soon, but apparently not.
I just don't want to be.
Nah, I want to get this quest done, but it's still going.
Oh, how quaint. A mortal. Well, what is it? Here for some noble purpose, no doubt. Spell books? How pedestrian. As it happens, I'm feeling particularly charitable at present. I'll allow you to enter. After a test of your resolve. This isn't a lending library. If you want the spell books, you'll have to earn them. A portal has been opened, just behind you. Close it, and I'll grant you passage. Close the portal if you can, though you may want to deal with those scamps first. That was unexpectedly competent. You'd make an adequate house servant. I don't suppose you'd consider it. The pay is meager, but the fringe benefits are appalling. Pity. The tomes you seek are beyond the door at the top of the stair. Once you're outside, follow the path. Just doing the Master's will. I will open the door for you. Oh, and mind the scamps. The little imps adore fresh flesh. Such children. Right this way.